Macaroni salad is a great dish to bring to your family barbecue or family picnic, especially on July 4th, because it's easy to make, requires only a few ingredients, and it actually doesn't take that long to cook. Let me show you how to make it. Let's talk about the most important part of this recipe, which is the macaroni. I'm using elbow macaroni, as you can see here. I'm using about half a pound's worth. You can use any short pasta you'd like, but elbow macaroni is the more classic one. To cook this pasta, I'm going to bring a pot of water to a boil, and as soon as it is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and season it with some salt, and I mean generously seasoning it. I'm going to then dump in my pasta, and I'm going to cook it for as long as the instructions tell me to, adding 2 to 3 minutes. I want the pasta to cook past the al dente stage to well cooked, essentially. Not mushy, but well cooked. It should not have any toothsomeness in the pasta. But once they are done cooking, they should be nice and plump like this. And once it is like this, go ahead and drain it out and set it aside to cool down a bit. While cooking the pasta, you can go ahead and prep some veggies. The first one here is a carrot, and all I'm going to do is grate it using a coarse grater. Of course, you don't have to grate the carrots. You can finely chop it, finely dice it, really whatever you want. I like grating it because it mixes into the salad a little bit better. Once that's done, go ahead and set it aside in a bowl for later. Next ingredient is a yellow onion. I'm only going to use a fourth because mine was quite large. And I'm going to use the same coarse grater to grate my onions. Again, you can finely dice it if you want. You don't necessarily need to grate it. For the dressing of this salad, I'm going to go in with some mayonnaise. Choose whatever you want, whatever your favorite is, but go in with a cup of mayonnaise. And then for the creaminess, go ahead and go in with some heavy cream. If that's too rich for you, you can use whole milk if you want. Now you're going to use about half a cup. You can adjust it to make it as creamy or as not creamy as you want. And then go ahead and season with some salt, and you're going to want to season with a little bit more than you need to cut through the fattiness and to let the macaroni absorb the salt. And also go in with some fresh cracked pepper. And then to brighten this all up, you're gonna add in some vinegar. I like to use apple cider vinegar to give it a little fruitiness. Use whatever you want, and I'm only using about a tablespoon here. Again, you can adjust this to your liking and how you want it. Now go ahead and give it a stir, and then realize you forgot to add a few more ingredients. Those ingredients being some sugar to taste, and then the grated onions from earlier. You can finally give this mixture a stir, and the dressing shouldn't be too runny. The consistency should be something like this, sort of thick, and if it's too thin, you can always add in more milk or cream. Give it a taste, and I felt like it needed a touch more sugar, but once it's perfect to your taste, it is time to mix everything together. Now whip out a bowl big enough to store your macaroni and dump that in. And to that, I'm going to go in with half of the dressing first to let the macaroni absorb this. I will add the other half later. Go ahead and stir it through, making sure that the dressing is coating all of the macaroni in that bowl. Once you have it mixed through, go ahead and let it rest for 10 to 20 minutes just to get it to room temperature. After 10 to 20 minutes, the macaroni should be cooled down, which now you can add in the rest of the dressing. Along with that, you can add in the grated carrots from earlier, and then now you can give everything a stir through, making sure again the dressing is coating everything and everything is well combined. Once everything is mixed through, go ahead and give it a taste and see what it needs. For me, you need a touch more salt, and it needed a touch more cream to make it creamier, and for me that was it. So I'm gonna go ahead and saran wrap this and let it sit in the fridge for as long as I can. The longer the better, because the flavors will develop more and the macaroni will absorb a lot of that flavor. But I suggest at least a minimum of 2 hours. After 2 hours, your macaroni should be ready to eat. Now you can serve this up on the side of whatever you're eating this with, but I like just to get this in a bowl and have it family style, so that's what I'm doing. And once it's served up like this, I think it's time for the taste test. This looks so good right now. Let's just try this, okay? Cheers. So, first thing you taste is the creaminess from the heavy cream and the mayonnaise. And then right after that, the vinegar just helps cuts right through it. You don't necessarily taste the vinegariness, it's just there to help balance out the fattiness. And then the carrot, also the sugar that's been added into there, gives it a nice sweetness and a little bit of earthiness, again, from the carrot. And then the onion that was grated in there. It's not a sharp oniony flavor, it's just kind of a mellow background flavor that lingers throughout the whole eating experience of the dish. This macaroni salad is based off of a Hawaiian style macaroni salad. I like that style more because it tends to be a little bit creamier and slightly sweeter, but you can easily tweak this to make it your own. So give this dish a try. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button or that one right there. And for my previous video, go ahead and hit that one right there. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.